What is up, guys? I'm Tur here, back with some Conan Exiles. So for today's video, like I said, I do plan to make my way down here again. Probably get all the emotes that I missed out, and possibly also get the what do you call it? The religion that's over here, somewhere here. Yeah. Anyways, on my way down to the first dungeon that you have to do in order to get out of the Exiled Lands. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get Severine with us, and let's go on our horse. And I'll meet you guys once we're at the emotes that I missed out on. So yeah, be right back. So I made it way back here at Skulker's End, and I think I missed this one. So you can definitely interact with that. So that will teach you comb hair, Harlot's journal. So yeah, it's in here before you enter the jerk. So there is that. I missed that one. And again, there's like two more locations I feel like I missed out. So I'll see you once we get there. I'm out here in the next location, and it's basically just south of Skulker's End. And right as we enter here, this area, I think there's gonna be apparitions. Yeah, like them. Then essentially you just have to follow them, or you can just skip ahead. Basically, it's just leading you way up here. Right past these imps. Well, there's an imp right there, and you can kill them. But yeah, basically, it will lead you to this campsite. That's gonna explode. No, it won't. And from here, you can learn this book, or it teaches you cross arms emote. So there's that, and that is found just on top of the shattered bridge over on this side. Now you can also learn this, or interact with that, and that will teach you more of the lore. And basically, the apparitions will continue walking over this bridge until then. But then it's broken, so yeah, there's that. Anyways, I'll meet you guys back right at the next location that I missed out. So yeah, be right back. Right, here I am at the other end of the bridge, and basically that's where we came from. I just went down, made my way up here, past all the jungle animals, creatures, whatnot. And basically up here is the Yogg priest, I think. I forgot what's the camp's name, but I think this is Yogg. So basically, yeah, shaman shrines. There you go. Basically, you can talk to this guy, Nunu the cannibal, and you can learn the Yogg religion, and as well as the cheer emote. So there's that. Alright, let me go ahead and go to the next location. Now, depending on where you spawn in the map, this could be the very first guy that you meet. He's under the sentinels. So essentially, you just want to talk to him. Arcos the Wanderer.
Another new one, eh?
And then you can just learn the polite clap emote from him. So there's that. And from here, I think I'm not sure if I actually missed some more, but we are just a couple of feet away from the first dungeon. Before we get into it, let's just run away from that guy. As I'm crossing this river, I'm not 100% sure if there's really accurate um, pinpoints to where you should go when playing Conan Exiles, other than the journey steps on the top right hand corner. Now, for this dungeon, I don't think there's anything that specifically says you have to go here. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but essentially you can just stumble across this one, and it's this one right here. So essentially, like what I said, I'm not 100% sure if there's anything, any tip that would lead to that. But yeah. Anyways, if you're like me, you just searched it up. This is the very first dungeon that drops the uh, the thing that you need to remove the artifact that you need to remove the bracelet. So there's that. I'm sorry for explaining things badly. Also, I'm just beefing up Severine here. I'm not sure if they would. Let's go ahead. Let's test Elixir of Might on you. So you can see she is buffed up with the stats. Okay. And let's see if I can get you to drink this as well. Would that did that do anything? From the looks of it, no, it doesn't. Does it? No, that's the same thing, right? I feel like that's the same thing. So, anyways, I think I may have drank or brought the wrong potion. I think I was looking for the Tears of Galan. So, anyways, welcome to Galaman's tomb. It is pretty dark out here. I have now come prepared with a torch, just so we can see things clearer. And essentially, this is where you can also get brimstone, like that one. And it does feel like the cave, the other cave. Severine, please kill that. Everything should be one shot by now, because you are all beefed up. Hello, one more. Don't roll. The crocodile made a backflip. Nice. Right. So let's just go ahead and kill that croc too. I mean, at this point, yeah, at this point, your followers are very buffed up that you just, kill them. Or you can just stand back, make everybody die at the hands of our follower. Why is your irritate perk not irritate perk? I feel like I should just put you on aggressive or something. So essentially, we just have to kill that big dragon. I was supposed to call it the dragon. That big croc at the end, and that guy has inside of him the loot that we need. So look at that, one hit, 1/5 of its health bar. Severine, you're not hitting it. There we go. And one hit, or well, one combo basically. Alright, perfect. So, again, it doesn't say or whatnot, but basically we just have to harvest him, and we will get the jagged crown, jagged scourge stone piece. So it is just one piece. I'm not sure if you can also get the skeleton key from it. And from the looks of it, we don't. So I'll just go ahead and drop these. I'll hold on to that because we need that for the next step. Is there actually anything here? No, that doesn't. I don't think that leads to anywhere. Is there a chest lying around? I am not sure either. So, anyways, there is that. I'll meet you guys at the next location. On my way to the second location, I came across this one. I actually have no idea where the apparition is for this one. I just heard it. It could be from the top. And anyways, we can just learn ahead. We could just go ahead and learn this one. Interact with the book, and that shows you show off, or that teaches you show off. So there's that, and that is right there in the map. So yeah, see you guys once we get to the next location at Buccaneer Bay. While you are in the area, you might as well actually climb the cliff here. So what I did was just climb that, and then went over this tree branch over here. I mean the log. And basically climb up here. And what you want to do is essentially attune your bracelet. Now there are leopards, or jaguars rather. I turned off the kind of hard to aim without the reticle. Anyways, I turned that off for some of the screenshots. Anyways, what you want is to attune your bracelet once you've unlocked the map room because you will use those eventually. So yeah, there's that. Now, essentially, from here, I didn't know why that didn't register, but I just had to go back. It's Dagon's Eye. That's where the obelisk is. I went across the river and climbed up this path over here. And while you're here, you might want to kill the pet tamer, I think, or animal tamer, I think it's called. Anyways, let's just go ahead and kill that guy. She might fight her. But essentially, you want to kill that guy over there. Because from a recent patch update, I think they changed how the mask um, drops. So before you can only get this mask, this one, the underwater breathing mask from the named thrall over across somewhere here. So now I think all the animal tamers drop them as well. So there's that. Argosian Dream Dust. Let's go ahead and grab some of those. Also, by the way, I am aware that I wasn't able to learn all the recipes, but basically that's what I'm talking about from the previous episode. I know I dropped it. I had to get it one way or the other through creative after recording. Anyways, um, essentially we need 5 fragment of power to craft 1 tablet of power. So we can go ahead and craft one. And this would give us, so you see I only have 13 knowledge available. If we go use one, our 13 becomes 73. So essentially we get 50 um from the 5 fragments of power plus a bonus of 10. So that's why it's better to craft the tome instead of just eating the fragments of power as it is. So anyways, enough of that. Let's get into the content and let's just go ahead and clear this. Actually, I'll go ahead and meet you guys once we're at the entrance of the thing because I don't want to spawn in the world event. Not sure if it's gonna spawn in another time, but just to make sure, I'll have to clear that out first. So one way to find out if the event is happening is if there's no NPCs going about. So those guys are not supposed to be not there. Since they're there, the world event will not spawn in. So you can just go ahead and do the dungeon. So let's just go ahead and kill these guys. Uh, let's go ahead. I think we already have that, but I'll just go get it just in case. Let's go kill this guy too. And let's get going. So what we want to do is to just go up here and basically climb all the way to the very top to kill the pirate boss. While we're at it, let's go get that too. I have a feeling we'll get the tier 4 somewhere here. I don't want to have to. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we see a tier 4. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. What are the drops though? That's a treasure. I'll go ahead and get the treasures now. Also, one thing, you don't have to completely clear the place as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I'm aware. It's totally up to you if you want to. I would just want to go straight towards the quest. Okay, totally missed on everyone. That was, by the way, a tier 4, I feel like. Not sure if you could aim them. Possibly, maybe. Okay, I think that's a epic and legendary weapon and armor. There's nothing here. There's another uh, idols. We will actually start to collect those eventually, though, not right now. Maybe in my free time. Go ahead and kill that. I'll kill this guy. Kill him. Okay, kill them. I think I saw a sorcerer. Was it? It's a cat. Uh, can like the corpse get out of the way? It doesn't want to. Okay, let me just harvest it so that I can. Yes, it was a sorcerer. So I'll just go ahead and drop that, these, and that. Just wanted to get the cloth satchel. Uh, Severine, please handle that. I don't want to fall off. It's crazy that the Panther gives you 5k of experience, and like these people just give you what 1.5. And there's just that on that guy. There's more people there, but you can totally avoid that if you want to. You can just go ahead and proceed to this area over here.
You bastard!
Kill him. Don't forget to, you can also interact with this one so that it teaches you. Didn't they just interact? I can't interact. Or maybe it's the book. It's the book. That teaches you the Buccaneer and the Black Corsair drop. For a second, I thought it was the armor. Anyways, let's just go up here. Ooh, the Black Corsair Elite gave us 5k of XP too. So there's that. And basically, we just want to reach the very top of this to kill the boss. Another Chewbacca. And basically, we just have to kill that guy. Gal O Speared him. And he drops another Scourge Stone piece. So that is the Shattered Scourge Stone. And is there anything else up in here? More of here. So let's just go ahead and loot the place. Loot them. Could I actually loot that dragon egg? It's pretty cool. I'll just get the iron bars and iron reinforcements. Nope, can't do anything with it. That's totally fine. Anything lootable here? Doesn't feel like it as well. And then from here, what you want to do is basically look down and start running and dive. The next location will be somewhere in this underground, basically. Was it here or was it here? I feel like it's here. Anyways, what I want to do now is actually just go traverse this area. I'm not really sure if it's this one or this one. It's one of those. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys once we reach. I want to say this one because there is another obelisk that we need to attune to before we get to the last dungeon of the Jagged Crown or the King's Scourge Crown. So here we are. We just turned right on to that fork, and the obelisk is on the left at the upper staging area. So let's go on ahead and attune to that. Might as well take out the spiders as well, because we actually do need Ichor for the alchemical base. Let's go ahead and attune to that. And hit. What is that? That isn't a spider. Let's go ahead and kill that. These are the spiders we want to kill.
Thank you.
And let's just harvest them for some ichor. Now I've done some harvesting. Where is it? This one? It's all gone now. But anyways, I've done some harvesting, making my way here, and basically already had 800. I saw putrid meat. I can go get rid of that. And what we want to do is keep on moving forward until we see the mask, I feel like. I want to say. Okay, harvest this. We also got poison glands from it. Very cool if you're doing an assassin's build. Triggered a rock. Let's just go ahead and drop that. There we go. That is the face of the Witch Queen. We will do that boss next. After this, or like in the next episode, that is. So let me just go ahead and gather these up. Okay, now that I'm over encumbered, I actually just want to go straight towards the west now. We already got all the ichor that we need. So let's just go ahead and run straight towards the mouth of the queen. That sounded so wrong. Hopefully YouTube doesn't, flag that as something very vulgar. Anyways, we're here at the passage. So let's just go ahead and... because I think we're too tall while we're riding the horse. Let's just go ahead and traverse through it. And we should hit... oh, I thought it was a loading screen of some sort. Guess not. Anyways, let's just go ahead and drop down from here. What we want to do is actually drop down on this side, I want to say. Let's bring out our torch because it's freaking dark out. Yeah, you want to slowly make your way down, as Severina's already made her way down. I think this one is a safe one to climb. Yep, climb off onto. Like so. And once we're down here, basically we just want to go into the middle part. Okay, there's... okay. You're not attracted to me. I don't know why that is. Ow. Kill all the spiders. I mean, if you're the type that's scared of spiders, imagine fighting here. um, kill that, please. Let me just... dude, there's a lot of spiders here. What the heck? Can you just harvest in peace? Just one more stack. There's nothing wrong with one more stack of figure, right? Okay. I think that's one stack. Let's just go give that to the horse. Drop everything else. And let's just go ahead and kill the boss in the middle of the map, I'd like to say. I think I saw her. Somewhere there. Somewhere there. That's there. So let's just go ahead and kill the spiders. Oh wait, no. Never mind. That's the boss over there. So it's just near this broken down ship. So what we want to do is have Severine focus on the boss, and we can deal with the smaller enemies. So there's that, and once again we just have the harvester for the last piece. So that's all three pieces, and from here we can go ahead and go to the last location to complete the Scourge Stone. So I'll see you guys once we're there. By the way, just want to point this out that if you do decide to climb the other way, you do travel through here and you end up with the other passage entrance, the passage over there in the snow biome. So, yeah, just an added info for you guys. It does connect from all the way here through there. So, if you want a shortcut, you can just go through there. So, yeah. Anyways, again, I'll meet you guys once we're at the final location for the Scourge Stone. So, see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are now here on the part of this island. Basically, that's where we got the falls again. And we are overlooking this area over here. So essentially, we just have to make our way through the lake or across the lake and just way in there. And that's where we'll bring the three Scourge Stone piece that we found throughout the Exiled Lands. So let's go ahead and make our way across the lake. Should have taken my horse. I don't know why I did not, but it's fine. It's just a short travel, to be honest. And from here, okay. Our horse went back. I don't know why. Let's just go ahead and kill everything on sight. Or basically everything that we attract. Let's go kill. So let's kill the scorpion. Let's kill that scorpion too. We don't need any more ichor. From here we can also kill these guys. Ouch. The sand beasts. So basically that is what we see in the trailer of the Conan Exiles. So we should also get the sand beast bile gland, just because it's related to another it's related to, how do I say this? It's related to something that you built. Yeah, let's stick with that. Again, I'm super bad at explaining things, but essentially it's that. It's just related to a weapon that you can build, and that is one of its resource or um, the items that you need to build with. I think that makes the most sense out of everything that I said. So let's go ahead and kill them as well. Maybe on the way out. Let's just get inside there and yeah, let's ride our horse so we can traverse faster. So I think there's quite a number of them. We've already killed two. This is the fourth one that we're going to experience. There's one more here on the right outside there. And then there's two more on top over here. And then there's one more over there. Anyways, I don't think they will follow us inside here. So I think we're safe here. Yeah, we are. So once you're inside, all you have to do is just go through here. And what you want to do is go all the way at the back. Now there's nothing here as far as I'm aware, except for that one NPC. Not sure if this is a sandstorm really, so just to be safe, equip a sandstorm mask. Because why not? Right, what you want to do is talk to Petruso, the sandstorm maniac.
A mad fool went wandering in a sandstorm.
And basically,
Eventually,
he
a
will,
man happened along and said, "You mad fool, what are you doing in this sandstorm?" The mad fool replied,
right. Yeah, basically, it's the lore
"Your turn
of
to
the
talk,
pieces.
fool."
But yeah, you can purchase the Heart of the Sands, basically the Scourge Stone. That's one of the artifacts you need to get rid of your bracelet. So you will trade in the jagged scourge stone piece, shattered scourge stone piece, and the broken scourge stone piece for the heart of the sand. So let's go ahead and trade that, and we have it. Here it is. This is the first artifact that we'll need to get out of the Exiled Lands. So there's that. So once again, I'll bring you guys back once we're out of this place and back in the safe space that we call home. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. So there we have it. We got the first artifact for us to get out of the Exiled Lands. So I think that is also the first step to dungeon delving, I guess. I mean, aside from the dregs, but that is the second step, I guess. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and I hope my mic was better in this episode because I did some, fiddling around, and I hope I fixed it. Anyways, again, please do let me know in the comments below if that is still a pain in the ears for my mic and if I still sound robotic. But aside from that, it's been a pleasure to make this video for you guys. I'm sorry if I missed out on a couple of days. I was sick actually, and I just started to recover yesterday. So I'm feeling quite better now, and I think I can pre-record another one for today because tomorrow I will be out once again on errands and busy with work. So I might have to do some pre-recording for the next episode. And yeah, aside from that, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel as that helps me out a lot. And yeah, that's it for me for today. I'm Imatiro, and I'll see you guys on the next video.